We are. Hey, one of the most important elements of your health is to be aware of and maintain as you age are your bones. Studies show more than half of women who have gone through menopause have lowered bone density, and another third have osteoporosis. So today, a recipe to help beef up your bones. And we have Kowalski's dietitian Sue Morris here. The statistics are really startling. And so we just said some, but repeat that statistic about the bones.
Yeah, so half of women, 54%, have osteopenia, which is the start of osteoporosis, so weakened bones at menopause. 54%. And 30% additional have osteoporosis. But men aren't off the hook. There's sort of a wide range, but 33 to 47% of men at the age of 50 have osteopenia. So It isn't just a woman problem, which I think is really important to know, is that if you think of your bones as a bank, this is what's fascinating to me. If you think of your bones as a bank, you want to put all these deposits in to last for your lifetime. And 95% of our bones are built by the age of 17 for girls and 21 for boys.
Wow.
Yes, so it's an adolescent, get all that deposit in, because then it's a teeter-totter. And after about the age of 35 or so, then the withdrawals
start coming out.
Right.
That's a really great way to think about it. So if you have kids under 17, get their bones together.
Fill them up.
My kids are too old, so I'm kind of like done. Okay, we got to get to this. Okay, so this is the bank that you talked about.
Yes.
This is what you put in.
So what are the nutrients you think of first for bone health? Calcium, vitamin D.
Vitamin D.
Both of those are important, and dairy does that, but it is so much more than just calcium. I mean, 99% of our calcium that we eat goes to our bones, but it's all this. It's protein, you mentioned that. It's vitamin A, vitamin C, potassium, lots of minerals, so it's nuts and seeds. Fish is great because it has vitamin D. That's the only thing that does. Otherwise, you're looking at sunshine. Look at some fortified foods sometimes if you can't, if you're not a dairy person, to get calcium and vitamin D. So it's just a whole host of minerals as well as protein and fiber, because enough fiber, which I talked about last time I was here, helps the absorption of minerals in your gut. So if you get enough fiber, you're going to get more out.
I want to make this salad, so let's get to it.
Please.
This is a great steak salad, so let's talk about it. It's got pasta.
So it's a cup of cooked pasta, in the recipe's on the website, but we're going to do some switch-ups to make it more bone-friendly. And it's got a cut of meat in it called Teres Major, which probably isn't all that familiar to folks, but it's like a tender filet almost. It's tender, it's flavorful, and it's you can get it in the self-service section. And we're just going to put in half a pound of that into the salad.
And you have it medium rare, it looks like.
Yep,
Perfect.
and you can grill it or cook it in the oven, either one. We've got 2 sets of onions, green onion and red onion.
Okay, all right.
And then we're going to do some cherry tomatoes. So this salad checks all the boxes for bone health.
It sure looks like it does.
So we go off-road and we add a little edamame. So it's got the fiber, it's got all these minerals, and then it's got phytoestrogens. So estrogen, we know, is good for bone health, and so we're putting in a little bit of edamame.
Okay.
And then the salad calls for spinach, and spinach is really rich in calcium, but it also has oxalate, which binds up with the calcium and makes it unabsorbable. So we're switching out to kale.
Okay.
Or some other dark green.
We're going to keep mixing here because we're running out of time, so just keep going.
And then a guacamole dressing on top.
Look how beautiful, and there it is, and the boys have been trying it, and it's fantastic. Okay, Bob's gone.
Yay.
This looks so good.
Love it.
Sue, we love you because you have so much information. I know we go short, but we go over because we could keep talking, but this is great, and the recipe is linked on Kowalskis.com, and if you want any of the recipes, just of course, text recipes plural to 763-797-7215. This is a gorgeous salad, and what a great segment. So make sure your bone health is good, and we will be right back.